Hello, life creators. Welcome back to my channel. Today's topic is, how can we get a better night's sleep? Do you get enough sleep? Why is it so important to get enough sleep and to have excellent quality sleep? We have all heard that sleep elevates our body's growth. It rejuvenates our immune system. It repairs our bones, our muscles, our cells. It rebuilds and restores our bodies and our minds. It keeps our body systems working properly and keeps our brain healthy. We have to dedicate ourselves to giving our body the sleep it needs. Many people don't give themselves the time necessary to sleep. We work hard. We think we can catch up on sleep later on. Maybe when we're young, we can. Maybe you guys who are listening to this who are young, you can get away with functioning well on little sleep. I used to. Many people don't respect sleep as a part of their wellness program. Sometimes we crave junk food and sugary items when what we really need is to sleep. Our body needs to feed our brain. We feel stressed when we don't sleep enough, so we soothe ourselves with sweet foods. We don't think as well when we're sleep deprived. We're not as focused and not on point. We don't make good decisions sometimes when we are tired. When you're tired, you're not the best version of yourself. You're less patient and more easily irritated or triggered. You don't learn as well when you're sleep deprived. I am a teacher, and many times I had students that could not function in class because they were up all night on their phones, on their computers. They have their cell phones next to them all night, and then they can't fall asleep until the wee hours of the morning. And then they would fall asleep as soon as they came home from school. And they would sleep after school for a few hours, they told me. And then the cycle begins again. Then they're up all night. In class, they would fall asleep on the desk. They would literally be sleeping on the desk. During remote learning, they would sign into class, and then when I'd call on them, nobody would answer. They would be sleeping. So this is all very, very important. You're not as effective, and the quality of your work goes down when you're sleep deprived. And we're certainly not as creative when we're sleep deprived. How can we create our best life? So sleep has to be one of our top priorities in order to create our best life. It is so valuable. Set up a schedule for your sleep. Plan on it and don't sacrifice it. See your sleep time as your special treat. Oh my God, when I get into bed, I'm like, hello, dear pillow. When I leave, I say, I'll see you tonight. I can't wait to see you again. It is a luxury. It is relaxing. It's time to be in your soul, in your mind, in your heart, in that quiet time within you. It's also time to be with your special someone, your mate. Perhaps you sleep with your children, if that works for you, and it's time to cuddle and hug, or with your pet, a time to just feel nurtured and connected. You deserve it. What will help you get a better night's sleep? Well, one thing is get outside more during the day. Get the sun and the wind on you. If you are stuck in an office all day, maybe you can take a quick walk outside during lunch and get away from the artificial light and computers. When I was teaching, because I recently retired from teaching high school, but when I was teaching, every time during my lunch break or between classes, I would go to the corner, I would get a coffee. I would stand outside at the corner in the sun. Students would pass me and say, "Oh, hi, Mrs. Martingano, what are you doing?" And I'd be in the sun, letting the sun be on my face. But all these things help you sleep better at night. That little walk, the wind in your hair, it's very important. Avoid looking at your computer and your cell phone before bedtime. Do some stretching, perhaps. Turn on calming music, maybe that helps. Read before falling asleep. It's different for everyone. And also, if you read before you go to sleep, you put good ideas in your mind that your subconscious mind will percolate with all night long. Listen to a meditation video. Silence the notifications on your phone during the night. Otherwise, you'll be checking it all night long. You have to be able to fall into a deep sleep. Wear an eye mask so that the morning light doesn't wake you up too early. Wear earplugs to shut out the world. It gives you a feeling of being in your own cocoon, but also you may have a snoring person next to you and you can blot out the noise. I'm still working on this. My husband and I still trying to not wake each other up with the snoring. So you have to investigate all different types of sound deafening devices. Don't drink caffeinated drinks before bedtime if it affects you. It doesn't affect me. I can have caffeine and be fine, but other people know. Maybe it's a mindset. Maybe it's what we tell ourselves. Oh, that coffee will keep me up. I tell myself, oh, coffee doesn't affect me, and it doesn't. Keep your room cool. If you're hot at night, you'll be sweating. The blanket will keep you too hot. So keep the temperature at a temperature that's cool enough for you to sleep well. But I have found have a heavy blanket. I find it comforting. I find even they say children with autism do well with a weighted blanket or a weighted vest. So see if that works. You know, you have to try it out. Be cozy. Another thing, wear socks. If your feet are cold, that may wake you up. Wear comfortable pajamas or clothing that's not restrictive when you sleep. You know, do you sleep with a pet and children, we just mentioned, is that distracting and disturbing? You may have to rethink who you're sleeping with if it keeps you up. Take a warm bath before bed. Go to bed at the same time each night if possible. Do you work different work shifts? Many health issues are related to people working the night shift or irregular shifts. I know this isn't easy to change. People like doctors, firefighters, nurses, people that have unusual hours. Maybe you have to rethink your work schedule because we function better when we have a routine. They say get to bed between 9 o'clock and 11 o'clock most of the year. Nature gives us clues as to what works best for us. For example, during the summer days, maybe you want to stay up later to enjoy the weather more. What we eat also affects how well we sleep. Certain foods disrupt our sleep. Eating too much close to bedroom may disturb your sleep. You may get reflux. Some supplements may help you sleep better. I'm not a doctor, but you can do your research on which supplements help you. I've heard of magnesium helping, but again, I can't give advice on that part, but you can research it. Make your room your sanctuary. Keep it clutter-free. Don't have office equipment there that will keep you awake and trigger you to think of emails you have to answer or paperwork you have to finish. Make it serene. Block out light. Put light blocking shades in so you don't wake up too early. Turn your alarm clock around if you have one there that the bright blue light may keep you awake. Maybe crack the window open a little bit so you have fresh air circulating. Have plants in your room so that you have a better quality air. Make it a sacred space for sleeping. Get exercise during the day. That will help you sleep better. See what exercise time is best for you. And I'm repeating again, don't keep your cell phone right next to you, because even if it's on vibrate, it will wake you up. Don't watch disturbing stories on TV at night, disturbing movies, the news, and all the horrible things that happen during the day. Also, calm your mind. Don't think all disturbing thoughts. Don't think about all the grudges you have going on. Don't play the tapes in your mind of all the grievances you have. Very hard to do. I am always telling myself this. Forgive everyone. I had a little sign next to my bed that said, forgive everyone and sleep with a clean heart. There's a lot of people we may be holding grievances for. How to do this, I cannot say, but let's work on it. That's why I'm making this channel. Let's inspire ourselves and each other to work on it. Express gratitude for the day you had. Replay what happened and revisit the good events that you had and express gratitude. Also, revise events that were not the way you wanted them to be. Write them like a scissor. Cut out the things you didn't like and replay them the way you want them to be and envision them. Tell your subconscious mind the script you want to see for tomorrow. Limit alcohol intake. It disturbs your sleep cycle. Even though people think they'll have wine and relax, it may relax you, but too much alcohol will wake you up. Also, don't drink too much liquid close to bedtime. You'll be going to the bathroom. We all know this. Also, sleep in a comfortable position. I have found certain positions make me have reflux. Maybe it's better to sleep on your back, maybe on one side as opposed to the other side. Give it a try. Find your best pillow. Sometimes no pillow. Sometimes you wake up with a crook in your neck, and it's the pillow. Or sometimes you're not sleeping well and you have a pillow problem. Maybe you have a mattress problem. Look into these things. Do you sleep with someone else? Is it a wonderful experience, or is it a battleground with pulling the blanket, snoring, moving around a lot? What the answer to that is, I don't know, but you'll have to discuss it. Find solutions. Calm your mind. We have lots of information that we're bombarded with each day. Steady your breathing in and out. Calming teas may help you. There are many non-caffeinated teas. Learn about earthing and grounding. We have these special sheets. You plug them in the wall and it grounds you. Just like when your TV gets all the little snowing effect and the cable guy comes over and he tells you it has to be grounded. It cuts out the interference. Well, I have read a lot about earthing and grounding, and we have these sheets. Look into it. They have all sorts of grounding pads to stop all the electrical currents flowing through me. Your mattress even has metal in it that continues giving you electricity. Your house, the electricity's turned on. Outside there are cell towers. All these send electricity to you, and when they power, it can wake you up at 3 o'clock in the morning. Read about this. If you have found value in this video, please press the like button. Please subscribe. Be a lifelong learner. You investigate these topics more on your own. Before you go, here are some questions that I hope you'll comment on below. Do you get enough sleep? Do you get excellent quality sleep? What interferes with your sleep? And what can you do to help you get a better night's sleep? Do you realize the importance of an excellent night's sleep? Please comment below. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.